Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful flower pot. To make this, I've used jute twine. You can use any yarn of your choice. Okay, so let's get started. I'm using a 3 mm hook over here. To start, chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Into the first chain, slip stitch, chain 1 to start round 1. We need to have 7 single crochets. So yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's our second. So here we have 7 single crochets. Into the first chain, slip stitch. This is our first chain. We need to make a slip stitch over here. Here we are done with the first row. So chain 1 to start the second row. Into each chain we need to have 2 single crochets. Okay, this is our first chain. Single crochet 1, 2. We need to have a total of 14 single crochets in row 2. We are done with the second row. Now into the first stitch we need to slip stitch. Okay, slip stitch and chain 1 to start row 3. Place a marker here. In row 3 we need to have a total of 21 single crochets. So let's get started. This is our first chain. Single crochet, increase in the next chain, 1 and 2 single crochets in the same chain. Okay, we are done with this row. End of round 3, slip stitch into the first chain, and here we have 21 single crochets. Chain 1 to start round 4 or row 4. Let's place a marker here. So into the first chain, 1 single crochet, second chain, 1 single crochet, and in the third chain we need to have a single crochet increase. We have 2 single crochets in that. Then again 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2 single crochets. That is single crochet increase. The end of this row we should be having 28 single crochets. We have reached the end of this row. Now into the first chain we need to slip stitch. We should be having a total of 28 single crochets. Okay, chain 1 to start row 5. In this row we need to have 35 single crochets. To start, this is our first chain, single crochet. In the next, one single crochet. In the third one single crochet. Into the fourth one we need to have a single crochet increase. 1 2 single crochets in one chain, 3 single crochets in each, and then into the fourth one we need to have a single crochet increase. So let's finish this. Now at the end of row 5 we have a total of 35 single crochets. Now what we need to do is chain 1 and turn, okay, then slip stitch in all the chains, slip stitch. This is how it should look. Now row 6 single crochet in all the chains. So we'll be having 35 single crochets. This is our first chain. This is the back loop and this is the front loop. Into the front loop, single crochet into the front loop. This is how it should look. Okay. We've reached the end of row 6. Let's make a slip stitch. This is our first chain and slip stitch into the first chain. So we should be having a total of 35. This is how it should look. Now from row 7 to row 12 we need to single crochet in each chain. Okay, so we'll be getting 35. We should be getting 35 single crochets in each. After row 12 this should look something like this. I'm planning to add few more rows to this, maybe another 2 to 3 rows. Let's see how it comes out after row 15. And here we are at the end of row 15. This is how it looks. Now let's start with row 16. Chain 1, into the first chain single crochet, second chain single crochet, third chain single crochet, and into the fourth we need to make a decrease like this. Yarn over, pull through, then again go to the next chain, yarn over, pull through, and together we need to pull through all these 3 loops. Okay, then again single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. After 3 single crochets in each we need to have a make a decrease. First, second, pull through all these 3 loops. Into the first chain, slip stitch. We should be having a total of 28 single crochets. Okay, let's continue. In row 17 we should single crochet in each chain. Okay, so chain 1, this is the first chain, single crochet, total of 28 single crochets. in row 17. By the end of row 17, it should look something like this. Either you can use it as it is, chain 1 and cut the yarn. I'm going to extend this a little bit so that I get a fold over here, something like this. Chain 1. Now we need to have an increase in this row. We need a total of 35 single crochets. So for that, single crochet in the first 3 chains, single crochet 1, single crochet 2, single crochet 3, and in the fourth increase, single crochet increase into the same single crochet, 2 single crochets in the fourth. Here we have a total of 35 single crochets. Then let's start with row 19. Chain 1, single crochet all over around. End of row 19, and I need to slip stitch into the first chain. Chain 1 and start round 20. That would be the last round. Single crochets in all the chains. Slip stitch, chain 1 and cut this. Now to this I'm going to give a fold over here. And yes, here we are with the finished product. Isn't this beautiful? You can fill it up with some waste yarn or some recron so that it can hold shape, and place your flowers.